Alright, this is it. The title matches of the Youth of Mexico Open for 2016. Both bowlers who already had one loss won their first games against the undefeated bowlers, so congratulations, they're all losers. One more game for the title. Vanessa Romero and Heather Penitzer in the scratch division in an all-lady pins title match. We modeled this tournament after European format tournaments, which give girls 8 bonus pins in the scratch division. Neither of the girls needed them because they bowled so well up until the semifinal match where Heather Penitzer lady pinned Joe Grondin out of the tournament. So now it's 2 girls going for a trip to Australia. We've already discovered it's the first tournament since 1990 in America to offer such a prize. Back in 1990, our airfare to Australia was $6.94 as well. So that's probably what happened there. Over here in the handicap division, 16 seed Dylan O'Neill ran the table to get to this point, but Mark Sauvé came up with the win in the last match. So now they're playing one game for the title, and that was not a practice ball for Dylan, unfortunately. He's got to win the match by 31 pins, and he's gone 9 miss gutter to start the match. Ouch. Neither bowler in the handicap division has a JBT title. Heather's only career JBT title was this event last year, where she won on television, defeating William Yoder for that title. In fact, this is Dylan's first top 5 after a year pretty much full of struggles and a great recovery at the spare. From California, he just flat out struggled all year. I can't sugarcoat it. So this is obviously a breakthrough performance for him. Heather only guest appearances as she's a sophomore out at Sam Houston State University. Super successful girls college bowling program there. Native of Tucson, Arizona. Let's see if Dylan can throw much better off the spare. That's what he's been doing most of Saturday afternoon and Sunday. Mark's big brother Philip won the Mexico Open last year. He's got a bunch of top 5 finishes to his credit, a second in doubles and a second in singles. Rather unique form, shouldn't we say?
I would agree.
Carson, whose voice that was, correctly points out, look at how flat out perfect Heather hits the foul line. Just can't do it any better than that as far as posting shots. When Mark approaches the foul line, you're going to see a spray of limbs. but you continue to see a spray of limbs. I giggle because we have fun with this all the time. Mark's a really funny kid, actually. It's the joy of our tournaments, any age, any average. You can follow through like Heather, you can follow through like Mark and make title matches. Excellent shot there. All he's trying to do is hit the head pin and make good things happen. Heather at the tricky 245. Just about everything's tricky in the last hour and a half. The scores were medium to fairly high at the top of the field for most of this tournament, and then the last 2 hours today it has turned into a grind fest. I don't know if it was the pressure, bowlers getting a little more tired. Each reoil would theoretically make the shot a little harder, more. I don't know what any of those are the combination, but the scores have gone down a lot at the end of the last chunk of oil, and then here in the step lap. Vanessa gets her first mark of the title match. Trails only by 16, can make it 6 if he can catch a double here on the left-hand lane, and O'Neill catches his double.
Do you think there's any relation to Bill there?
Doubtful, but who knows? Bill O'Neill, one of the all-time title winners on the East Coast. He might be the all-time East Coast title leader. I've lost track of who that is. It's been a while. It's not me. That slow ball speed still can't get that ball to crawl up to the pocket. For Dylan, he'll have a washout to shoot out. We've seen a ton of washouts and 210s this weekend. If you leak it to the right, forget it. Heather's using surface for 2 reasons. A, to stay in the oiliest part of the lane, and B, to tighten up her line so the ball doesn't react sharply on the back end. Just like that. It's that 9 to punch out. Most of us will be back here at 10 pins in about a month for the adult version of this. It's still 500 to first, the highest finishing youth finisher in the adult version. Anybody who made the scratch cut in our event could absolutely have a crack at doing well in the adult event. It's the Wall of Champions of that tournament. It's a Wall of JBT Champions. Chronological order. They're Clerk, Kane, Bidwell. Oops, there they are. Clerk, Kane, Bidwell, and some guy named Buttriff. I don't know what he's up to these days. All adult New Mexico champs. Excellent shot from Heavy. Shockingly, led by 8,000 pins in the PBA tournament. He is something else.
It's that double wrist or whatever.
Listen, he did great things in our tour, and we thought he would do great things in the adult world, but I don't think anybody saw this unstoppable train coming. Vanessa has been unstoppable this tournament, and this has been a breakthrough event for her, really. And she gets the light hit to mix up. And answers Heather's double with a turkey of her own. Vanessa's made plenty of cuts this year, a couple top fives, but no titles. She has 2 handicap division wins in previous seasons, so this is really a breakthrough event for her. I'm going to be super happy for whoever happens to win this title. Sylvain a little bit off in the last couple frames. Neil's still very much in his match. And will Romero trip another light head? No. So the reason, of course, that we give out the trip to Australia for the winner is the large Australian connection in Rio Rancho, spearheaded by former Premier of Australia, I'm sure, among everything else, co-director Steve Mackey, and the Australian crew here for us, if you didn't watch part 1. Danny Webb took, well, not him, he's not Australian, nope, but he had a good tournament. Where did Daniel's crew go? Oh well, you have to watch part 1 to see Jaden and Chloe. I don't know where they went. I sat down. Oh, sorry, Jaden and Chloe. Oh, good. Oh, they're playing pool, or as we call it in America, pool. Carson is to my left, by the way, to constantly update me on my flaws and inaccuracies.
Well, you know, you gotta be accurate to the viewers.
That's true. I try. It's very hard to do this live, but I'm still trying to think about the tournament. No excuses, though, right? That's right. Well, good news.
21 years, Jeff.
I know. You think I'd have it down by now, but no. Heather avoids the washout. That's the good news in that situation. If she spares it up, she will have herself a 5-pin lead. Right, Carson?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, good luck figuring out what's going on to the left. The screen on lane 5 is pretty dark. That's why we're not giving you too many updates on the scores.
Mark has...
Dylan has 101 through 6.
But Mark has 76 in the 6th.
So Mark's trailing by 25. Is that what we came up with?
Correct.
Trailing by 25 and getting 31. 3.5 frames to go. Anybody's ball game and handicap. $750 on top in each division. Once you add in that flight, accommodations, and entry fee, it's something like $3,000 on top here in the scratch division. Heather wants it to wheel, and it does. So much rotation on that ball. Oh, Sauvé misses again. Mark beat Donius Jeffries in the first match of the finals, 238 to 226. Vanessa, as we said, got by top seed Joey Grandin in her semifinal. Here's Romero. Well, gets the 4 out. All things considered, I think she'd rather have had the 5 fall out of that. But outstanding spare shooter. She'll go hard and straight.
Personally, I believe that she'd rather have had all of this.
Yes, I think she'd prefer the 2-4-5 to have fallen out of that. Hard and straight takes a lot of chop opportunities out of play. Smartly done, and another miss for Sauvé. Ay, ay, ay.
92.
92 through 8. a golden, platinum, whatever precious metal opportunity for Dylan here to break through for a title. The 16 seed had to win a roll-off to be the 16 seed. Here's the shot on a strike. Oh, and there is the omnipresent 210. Well, seen that before from Vanessa as well. Cover up your spares, match play competition. You never know what your opponent's going to do. Mark is slamming our scoreboard around in anger. Dylan's got a pretty good shot at this. No, it looked like he was going to pick up there. It didn't.
Most of the time when you get the balls over that area,
Oh no, and Vanessa picked a bad time to come up with a not very good spare shot there. 139 through 8. The silver platter has been handed off from Dylan to Heather. Well, they're going to go about the same time. Let's catch O'Neill here. Heather's ball might catch up to Dylan's going down the lane here. Let's see. Now, light again. There's the washout. Looks pretty here. Yeah, 10 in the pit for Heather. So good. She was good before she left for Sam Houston, and they have fine-tuned her into an absolute threat. It's going at a 210 pace. That's spare strike the rest of the way. The best Vanessa can do is 199. Dylan, after getting that silver platter handed to him, goes open. My goodness gracious.
137 to 9, max out for 167.
137 through 9. Sauvé's got 80 what on an open? He's got a strike in the 9th is what he's got. My goodness.
That is a match in the 8th, 102 in the 9th. Max out for 152.
It's tough adding.
He can shut out.
He can. It's tough. You got to figure in the handicap. It's also tough because Mark is capable of striking out and throwing a double gutter. You don't know with the lower averages what they're going to do, and that's not going to hit the head. Oh! And they backdoor!
And I do believe that is.
Are you kidding me? Sorry about your ears there, Daniel. Are you kidding me? 10th frame, title match, major tournament, non-winner, whiffs the head pin left and backdoors the 6-3-1.
Unless he goes absolute catastrophe in this action.
Well, who the heck knows? Well, I assume this will strike. I mean, of course. Yep. He couldn't have looked less interested in marking for 8.5 frames. And then he strikes out, only hitting the head pin 2 out of 3 times. Alrighty then. There you have it. Romero has to strike here in her 9th frame. Beautiful shot from Vanessa. Ladies showing what they can do. 1, 2, 3, 4 girls made the top 16 in scratch.
Vanessa, Heather, Chloe.
This one, and Adele, of course.
Adele.
Yes. 3 JBT girls made the finals at the PWBA stop this weekend in Nebraska. Does he have any chance, or is it over?
No, it's over.
It is over there. Mark Sauvé defends the family honor and captures the Mexico Open title. Vanessa's still in a must-win center. She's going to have to get lucky to do it. Well, Mark would have carried it, but Vanessa did not.
Maybe it's the arm flailing.
Well, great. Now we got to put up with the arm flailing some more. Flailing is exactly right. Listen, for Dylan O'Neill, after going miscut all season, he's got to take all the positives out of this. Now he knows he can do it. Once you break the ice and make a final, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I know how to bowl. We got a lot better for him. Nice spare in the 10th for Vero, as we call her out here, but it's going to be a disappointing 2 games for her. It looks all the world like it will be. Well, excellent job out of O'Neill. He kind of let it go there in the 8th and 9th. Easy for us to say that, sitting back here. Well, fantastic run for Vanessa as well. But start practicing that accent, Heather. You have defended your title, and you are headed very far south. Awful good bowler. Anything you'd like to say, Australia?
See you down under.
There we go. We'll see them there. Now what I need, Carson, is one of those flash sales to show up for like 400 round trip or something. There's the ever-present 210. Spare it up! Saying make your spares to last 2 months on the hard shots. The summer season.
Oddly enough, not many people tend to take that advice.
No, it doesn't seem like it. Carson, thank you for the color commentary. Good job out of you making the finals. And there's your back-to-back Youth New Mexico Open champion. No one touches Heather at New Mexico Open. 2-time winner. Thanks for watching. We'll do it all over again. And the big one, Touring Players Championship, our Super Bowl, starts in 3.5 days. All right. I'll try and be ready by then. We'll see you then.